The email you received from the technology department inviting you to this iPad training contained two attachments. One of those was the instructions for registering for and completing iPad Basic training for teachers online. I'll be following those instructions to show you how to register for this e-course in Eduphoria Workshop. To get to Eduphoria Workshop, you'll go to the Georgetown ISD homepage, www.georgetownisd.org. In the main menu, click on For Staff, then click on Eduphoria. To log into Eduphoria, use your computer username and password. Then click the Login button. On the left side of the screen, click on Workshop, and this should take you to the course registration page. If it doesn't, be sure to click Workshop, then Course Registration. You'll click on E-Courses. Then you'll find a listing of the 4 online modules for iPad Basic Training for Teachers. Today we'll register for Module 1. After you've completed Module 1, you can come back and register for Modules 2, 3, and 4. Click on iPad Basic Training for Teachers Module 1. Just above the title of the course, you'll see a green plus symbol with the word Register. Click on that, and then click OK to confirm that you want to register for this e-course. You'll get a confirmation that says you are registered. Click OK. This takes you directly into iPad Basic Training for Teachers Module 1. You'll notice at the top of the screen there are 4 tabs: Course Overview, Course Content, Instructor Notes, and Discussion. You'll click on the Course Content tab to begin the course. There are 2 chapters. You'll start with Chapter 1 by clicking View. This opens a new window. So let's read the instructions. To complete iPad Basic Training for Teachers Module 1, first you will view all of the Module 1 training material on the GISD iPad website. Click the following link to view the training material. Second, use your iPad Skills checklist to mark off each skill in Module 1 as you master it. So let's look at the iPad Skills checklist. The Teacher iPad Proficiency Checklist lets you mark off your skills as you master them. Module 1 has 9 skills. This will help you keep track of where you are in the training. Let's go ahead and click the link to open up the training material on the GISD iPad website. So the iPad website opens in a new window. You'll read each page. Some pages have a video on them, and after you've completed the content, you click the green Next arrow at the bottom. You'll continue to watch the content and click the green Next arrow. The last page of the training has a red stop sign. When you get to the last page, you can close the website and return to Eduphoria Workshop to finish up. The third step says, after viewing all the training material for Module 1 on the GISD iPad website, return to this screen in your Eduphoria Workshop iPad Basic Training for Teachers Module 1 e-course. Click the blue arrow to continue on. That's all of Chapter 1, so we'll click to go to the next chapter. Chapter 2 contains a self-assessment. Next to each topic or skill, you'll select Yes to indicate that you've mastered the material that was presented in the training. So read each skill and click Yes next to it. Then in the bottom right corner, click the Score Assessment button. That submits your self-assessment. In the top right corner, click the arrow to move on. The last page informs you that you need to request credit for this course, and I'll show you how to do that now. Click the arrow to move on, And we've reached the end of the chapter and the end of this course. Now we can close this little window. And now we're back in Eduphoria Workshop where we began the e-course. You'll notice that just above the course content, you see a Request Credit button has appeared. Click on Request Credit. You've now requested credit from your instructors. Your instructors will confirm that you completed the self-assessment and will give you credit for the e-course. To finish up, you need to complete a survey. Answer the survey questions, and at the bottom, click Submit Survey. After that, you're finished with Module 1. Then you can go back to course registration, click e-courses again, and register for the other modules. Now let's say you weren't able to finish your entire course in one sitting. To return to your course at a later time, you'll find the course listed under My Portfolio. Then you'll see the title of the course listed under the current year. So you'll click on iPad Basic Training for Teachers Module 1, and then click on Course Content, and that takes you back to the chapters to finish where you left off. You can click on View again, click on the link to iPad Module 1, and that takes you back to the Georgetown ISD website. Remember to keep your iPad proficiency checklist handy so you can remember which skill you left off on. You can click right on the skill to go straight to it. Use a desktop or a laptop computer when you register for and when you access iPad Basic Training for Teachers in Eduphoria Workshop. Don't use your iPad to access Eduphoria Workshop. The reason for this is that Eduphoria Workshop is not optimized for the Safari web browser that's on your iPad. You'll find that you can't see icons and that you can't get to tabs that you're used to in Eduphoria Workshop. We recommend that you view the iPad Basic Training for Teachers content on your desktop or your laptop while you also use your iPad to follow the instructions. That will allow you to practice the skills that you're seeing on your computer screen on your iPad at the same time. However, you can use an iPad to watch the videos and to read instructions. If you choose to do that, you'll notice that if you're using your iPad at a GIST campus, you won't be able to see the YouTube videos that we have posted. You'll need to take some steps to bypass the light speed filter. I'll demonstrate what to do when using your iPad at a GISD campus so that you can watch the YouTube videos. When you're on a page, you'll notice that the video is missing. You'll see in the middle of the page there's a link that says click here. On your iPad, tap on that link. A new window opens in your web browser. You'll see that you get a blocked screen. In the top left corner, tap Not You. Now log in with your GISD computer username and password. And tap Browse the Web. Now you've bypassed the light speed filter. You can close that tab by tapping the X at the top of the screen. That takes you back to the page where your YouTube video is located. Refresh the screen by tapping the arrow in the address bar, and now your YouTube videos will appear. You'll need to follow these steps every time you want to use your iPad to watch YouTube videos while you're at a GISD campus.